Hello everyone. So today we will discussing about pH scales and what are the importance of pH scales. We must know about the pH scale process. Okay. So in acid and base lesson we have the topic is pH scale. So we must know about the importance of pH scales, how they are used in daily everyday our life. So we all know about pH scale, right? So first introduction of pH scale, and next then we go to importance of their pH scale. Okay, and what are the ranges of some acid to base and neutral particles. Okay, now we will discuss in pH scale. So pH means stands for percentage of hydrogen or concentration of hydrogen ions in a solutions. So that means measuring of a pH scale, measuring of concentration of hydrogen ions in a solution, we calling as pH scale. Okay, in German language, P for potens. Potens means in power, the power of hydrogen concentration. This is a power. Okay, this is a very important word for the getting marks in competitive exam. So P for potens and means concentration of hydrogen ions in a solution. This is a pH scale. So from acid means the pH scale. This is a scale. We have normal scales. Okay, this is a neutral. This is a acid. This is a base. Okay, what we call as acids and how we call as acids and base and neutral particles. That means so here 0 to 7 and 7 to 14. Okay, whatever, this is a scale, pH scale. So the range is between A and B, means neutral. Why we call as neutral? Example, water is a neutral molecule. Why we call neutral means so when the reaction between means acid plus A plus B, means acid plus B is gives rise to salt. Okay, acid and base reaction takes place, it produces salt and water. So this is a neutralization process. Okay, so it's a completely dissolvent, means when acids and base reacted with it produces salt and water. Okay, this is called as neutralization process. Neutralization process means this is a neutral 7. The range of pH is 7, we calling as neutral. Okay, the in on pH scale, so less than 7, so we calling as acids, and the range of is more than the pH scale is 7 to 14, we calling as base. Okay, base. So now we see the characteristics feature of acids and base and neutral particle salt. So we know the thing means a neutralization process means when acids and base react with reacted and to form salt and water. This is a neutralization process. Next we see the acid characters, means acid. Do you know the strongest which is strongest acid and strongest base means so when we means the concentration of hydrogen ions in pH scale, concentration of hydrogen means H3O plus the hydronium ion means it is a more, it has more. For example, HCl is the concentration is more when you compare to acetic acid. Okay, CH3COH, because of here are no H3O, that's why it is a strong acidic nature. When we are less than 7, it is be strong acidic in 0, and in the base it will be 7 to 14 is be strong base. Okay, this is an example HCl. Next base, it is a sodium hydroxide base, means sodium hydroxide is a compound or molecule. It is a strong example for base. Okay, that's 7 to 14 pH value, that's why this is a base. Next what is the mean the importance of importance of this pH scale. Okay, pH scale. So in our daily life the pH scales is very important for new growing and beneficial of every plants and animals and soil growthing and soil man clay growthing and clay growthing, and next means tooth decay and process of our digestion process. So these are the pH range is very important for this. So now we can see the now one by one. So those are plants and animals. So the pH range is less than 5.6. This is called as acid range. When acid range is come across with this it comes or it down into the river, then all the living organisms can survive for their lifespan and for their surviving capacity. That's why the acid means the pH range is very useful to for surviving or growing of plants and animals. Every living organisms can survive with help of pH ranges. This is less than 5.6, which is called as acids. So, okay, these are the acids means acid rain. Okay, acid rain. First one is this is plants and animals. Then second one is next tooth decay. Tooth decay is less than 5.5. It will be so causes some in our mouth contains so many bacteria, then it kills pH percentage of hydrogen when we add. Means example toothpaste, when we take the toothpaste or brush, so it will clean every bud areas. That's why tooth decay means pH change is very useful for cleaning of our mouth. Okay, for our in our mouth the tooth is covered by the strongest enamel particle. సో మనం తెలుగులో దీన్ని పింగాని పొర అని అంటాము. సో మన టూత్ చుట్టూ కప్పబడి ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి this is the hardest material about our tooth. Okay, this is the tooth decaying process. So the every materials or every things are totally built with pH range, pH values. Okay, now we'll see the next digestion of our stomach. How the stomach means how the food particles are digested in our stomach. Now we'll see that with help of pH range. Okay, pH range. So acid, HCl acid, so is the strongest acid. It levels than 7 pH range. So for example, we take a food in our stomach, so it can be digested with help of some acids, HCl acids. When it active, that means HCl when it active. So for example, we take water. First suppose if you take food immediately, then you take spontaneously water, it will be not working of HCl. So when we wait 1 minute or 30 minutes or 15 minutes, that will be HCl is useful for digestion of food. For suppose our digestion process is not working, so the HCl may not produce. That means why HCl not produce means, so whatever the digestion food materials we take in, so it will take a longer process. That will, so HCl not encouraging you. That's why then when we encourage HCl, that means so when we take a time, then after we'll take water and then HCl is work out. That's why the digestion of our stomach will be produces along the stomach glands. Means HCl is produced stomach glands in upper walls of the stomach. That will be useful for the digestion of particles easily in our stomach. Okay, next the pH of soil. Every soil textures will be growing for, means especially the pH range means percentage of hydrogen concentration ions in soil, it will be very high, means high. So the when we planted, means seedling process takes place, the soil in growth will be increased. For suppose pH range also we have some quantity of pH are there, then will be soil growing will be takes place very easy manner. So pH range also helps to soil growing for our beneficial of agriculture field. Okay, this is a pH range of soil. So now today we discussing the pH range of pH range scales and how the importance and all over we come across with the pH scale, and it is very helpful for us. So every persons have to know about pH scale range. So this is a very important thing for every human. So thank you finally watching for this video, and more for finally I would like to say about so do subscribe my channel and share it and comment it, and thank you for watching this video.